Hi there, this is Avery Whitehead. Today is July 8th, 2020, and I'm doing my cardiovascular run through pathway, everything, and thankfully I have a heart diagram here that I'm going to be using to kind of guide me. So first off, blood enters the heart into the right atrium via the superior vena cava and the inferior vena cava. The superior vena cava brings blood from the upper extremities and deoxygenated blood, and the inferior vena cava brings deoxygenated blood from the lower extremities. Comes in to your right atrium, which is right here, and then this is kind of like a holding chamber. Went passed down into your right ventricle through this tricuspid valve, and then you're into the right ventricle, and here it's going to be sent to the lungs. It's going to go through this semilunar valve. It's the pulmonary semilunar valve into the pulmonary artery, and this pulmonary artery will branch off into the it's kind of hard to see on this diagram, but you have the left one on this side and then the right one, which is kind of back here, going to the lungs. And in the lungs, this is where you will drop off the CO2 waste that you picked up from the cells, and this is where the blood is getting oxygenated. And so once it has oxygen in it, it is getting sent back to the heart through your pulmonary veins, which you can see in here. Here's the left pulmonary veins, and on this side is the right pulmonary veins. And so now it enters back to the heart through, or enters at the left atrium. So this is a left atrium again, holding chamber, and then it goes through this bicuspid, also called the mitral valve, into the left ventricle, which is the pumping chamber of the heart, because it's got to get blood all throughout the body. So here in the left ventricle, blood will be sent through the aorta, through it's hard to see, back in there, the aortic semilunar valve, into the aorta, which is the largest artery in the body. And you see here that there are arteries stemming off the top, and then a descending aorta. So these go to the upper extremities, and then this goes to the lower extremities. So these arteries will branch off into smaller arteries, which are just called arterioles. And then once you get down to the cellular level, you have capillaries. And capillaries are special because they don't have a tunica media, which is the muscle layer. So this allows for a gas exchange at the cellular level. So it's picking up or it's dropping off this oxygen that's picked up in the lungs, delivering those to cells so they can function. And it's picking up the waste products like carbon dioxide into the blood at the cellular level in the capillaries. So once it's done that exchange, you are going to send the blood back to the heart. And so you go through capillaries to then venules, which are smaller veins, and then into veins. And then again, like we said in the beginning, you come in through the vena cava. So you have superior here from the upper extremities and inferior here from the lower extremities. And then, yep, that's it. Thanks.